What you're looking at there is a hairy Manzanita, Arctostaphylos columbiniana. And they grow up on the mountaintops here. Super hard to propagate from seed. I think they need fire. I tried some last year. What's that big dog over there too, Wendy? Looks like it might eat your dog. He's over with him too. He looks fine. No, he's okay. He's okay, I think, so far. Could shake it. You never know. Anyway, so these are growing with the shore pines up on top of the mountain. We're out for a day hike here. And it's a good hike to the top. I don't know if these are flower buds. They actually are flower buds. Because you know what? I collected berries from these things in the wintertime. Look at the size of them. These are awesome. Oh, they're beautiful. That's what I want in the garden. If I was to stay long enough, I would plant some. I did try some years ago and they died. I bought them at the nursery. They probably had major root disturbance that made them die. But so these are a broadleaf evergreen. You can see the branches in here. The trunks are twisted, and there are massive ones over on the other side of that ridge. So kind of a grayish leaf, olive colored, and they grow in the rock. And these are all pine trees. The view up here is very spectacular. It's actually quite warm up here. So there you go, folks. Manzanita. I wish they were in flower, but they do. Yeah, they are. They do have flower buds on them. This is a big bush of it. Bring your own Salt Spring Island. Aren't these beautiful? Manzanita, those are Arctostaphylos columbiniana. So these are a broadleaf evergreen, and they usually just grow up in the mountaintops here. See, they got flower buds on them. And I did collect some seed last winter, berries. Extremely hard to propagate. You got to burn fire. You got to stratify the seed by burning. Like I had them on a seed flat with pine needles, and I burnt them, and I got one to come up out of like dozens and dozens of seed. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean,
related to the arbutus?
No.
They look similar.
Actually, just a minute. Arctostaphylos columbiniana. Yeah, they may be, because if you look at the flowers in an arbutus, they're upside down, urn-shaped, and I think these are. So they're probably in the same family. Arbutus is in the heather family. They're in the heather family, right? So if you look at the flower of an arbutus and look at the flower of a heather, upside down, urn-shaped. So I think it's Ericacea. That's the family. Yeah.
Fun fact.
There's some big Manzanita around here, and then these are shore pine. So only.
These are their seeds? Or
Those are going to be the flower. So you see these little things coming off here?
Yeah.
So those are the flower buds right there. So they're going to open up. They're going to be.
Get this big, and then they.
Yeah, they're going to open up. There'll be little bell-shaped flowers, and then they're going to have these big berries on them.
Oh, wow.
So that was January 1st, I think, when I harvested some last year. But like I say, I only got one, and I think a slug ate it. It came up. I was so excited. I had it by my greenhouse, and I think a slug's got that one. So I have to come back up here later on and grab some berries and try them again. But they're quite beautiful, eh? And really hard to transplant because they're growing in the rock. They're virtually impossible to transplant from the wild.
Most things that are worth it are.
I know, and not a good practice anyway to try digging one out because you'd kill it anyway, right? So it's nice to see them in their habitat. I love it. I come up here just to see these.
Well, best of luck,
Yeah, thanks a lot. I'll be back in January. I don't have far to go.